friends, and welcome to the Den for the midweek video. Just before we get started, I would just like to extend to my viewers and friends that live down in the southern United States. I am thinking about you. Hopefully you're all staying as safe and warm as possible with all the power outages from the crazy weather you guys are having down there. I know being here in Eastern Canada, that's kind of something we take for granted because that is our weather. So our homes, our infrastructure, etc. is built to withstand that, and you guys certainly are not in that boat. So hopefully you're all doing well, and hopefully everybody gets their power and their heat back on soon. So getting right into this, PAA Awesome Sauce. Love the scent on this one. How could you not love the scent on this if you are a fan of Proraso? Now, to be clear, this does not smell like this. This is just pure eucalyptus and menthol. So we'll just get that out of the way right now. But what this smells like is this, the aftershave. Because that's the thing with Proraso. So if you look at Proraso white, red, and blue, the cream or the soap and the splash are identical matches. But when it comes to the green, they are a complementary set. So if you're looking to pick this up, just keep in mind that it does not smell like the soap. It smells like the post-shave splash. Now that we have that out of the way, this is a great scent. It's a great scent, and we are going to just get right into it here. Just had a nice hot shower. I got my CoyoteCuts brain fart. CoyoteCuts Demented Topper. That is with the top hat design, and the coin is in the bottom. Stabilized Canadian driftwood. You guys seen this brush a million times. Favorite brush in the den. It's a custom brush. I don't have a whole lot of brushes, as you guys can probably tell. I just have a nice solid collection of brushes that do what I need them to do, and I just rotate between them depending on the mood. Buying new brushes is kind of something I've sworn off of. So anyway, we'll get to loading. Brand spanking new tub of soap. Brush. I know some people are going to cringe. You're cringing, you're cringing, you're cringing, and there we go. Because I am a tub loader. Yeah, I'm gonna load this soap. So I'm going to run the scent notes right across the bottom of the screen. This has eucalyptus, it has menthol, we got citrus, we have lavender, talc, and Oakmoss. And I never really thought of the scents that were in Proraso Green Splash. It's just something that didn't cross my mind. Yeah, so good. I'd say that's probably a good load. May have loaded way too much. This is the CK1 formula. Nothing against Doug. I think Doug's a great guy, great artisan. I just can't justify buying the CK6 because I like the CK1. And that being said, it's good that the options are there because maybe some people benefit from the extra butters in the CK6 than they do in the CK1. So, like everything else, your mileage may vary. I happen to get along just fine with the CK1 formula. So there you go. Give the tub a quick little wipe off. Scent strength is like a good solid 6. Even just from that little bit I have on my face, this is going to be quite enjoyable. But yeah, no, scent notes on the post-shave splash is something I never really dove into until I started, getting everything together for this video. And then I had a really, really stupid moment, which I will share with you because that's what I do. So I'm sitting there reading the scent notes on this soap. And I think I loaded way too much. Anyway, so I'm reading the scent notes on the soap, and I'm like, okay, so eucalyptus, menthol, talc, lavender, oakmoss, I'm like, what the hell am I gonna pair with this soap? Because I just bought the soap, right? I didn't get the splash. So I'm thinking, what am I gonna pair with this? What do I have in the den that'll complement this? And then it dawned on me. The whole reason I'm buying this soap is because it perfectly matches Proraso Green Splash, of which I have 2 bottles in the den. And you want to talk about having a dumb moment. I just sat there and just stared at my phone for a few seconds after that realization hit me like a freightliner. And then I was like, what is wrong with me? Anyway, once I got over that, I was like, oh yeah, that'll pair wonderfully. And I must say, right off the bat, yeah, it smells like Proraso Green. So, fair play to Doug. Did a beautiful job of recreating the scent. And we have to thank CDB as well for, kind of being one of the main voices behind this coming to fruition. Because he's one of the ones that really, really wanted it, and he was pestering Doug pretty hard, I guess, from what I can tell, and Doug finally relented. And now we have this beautiful masterpiece. Not really going for a show lather. I'm not going for a huge ton of volume. I'm just going for enough lather in the brush for 3 passes. I think I'm pretty much there. Feels nice and hydrated. Feels nice and hydrated. I think we have a good level of hydration into it. Yeah, I just lost a big glob of lather. There's the brush. That's the one thing with face lathering. You have to make sure that you get your volume in your brush so you have enough volume for the entirety of the shave. And then we have the Crown King Scuttle here. Just dumped out all the water from the inner chamber. Just set the knot in there. That'll keep the brush nice and warm. Keep the lather in the brush warm. So for the razor today, going with my 1960 F1 Gillette 195, also known as the Fatboy. Have it set for number 4, if you can see that. Astra SP, and let's give this a whirl. Not feeling any reaction on the skin from the soap, which is good. And we're going with what is now my bog standard 24 hours of growth. Hope everybody's having a great week. Mine's going good so far. I'd like to thank everybody for all the feedback on the last video about the hot towel shave. It seems that everybody wants to see that, so that's really, really cool. I'm actually really excited to do that one. And I have everything planned out. I shouldn't say planned out. I have everything set up. Let's just say I know what soap I'm using. It's going to be another Proraso shave. Not green though, but it's going to be like just your classic Italian barbershop shave. It's basically what we're going with. So hopefully you guys all enjoy that as much as I'm enjoying this shave so far. Very nice first pass. I mean, this is Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. You know the soap is slick. You know it does the job. A little bit of menthol in this one, which is nice. I got that cooling sensation on the face, which you also get from the Proraso Green soap, because it's full of menthol and eucalyptus. So that's kind of cool. So I'm getting like the same face feel that I would get with the Proraso Green soap. But I'm getting just the full-on scent of the splash. So yeah, well done, Doug. Well done. Really enjoying it. And I got lather everywhere. All right, go for a cross the grain. The Astra SP is still playing nicely in the Gillette $1.95. See, some of the replicas are starting to hit the market now, hit the channels. The Fat Guy, it's called. I think I'll stick with my Fatboy. I can't see any need to buy a replica when you own the real thing. That being said, it looks like it's a pretty decent razor. For those that are looking to get into a Fatboy but can't find one for a good price. And from what I can tell, they deliver a pretty good shave too. Although a little part of me wants to say I still don't think they're going to do as good of a job as this, because that is the OG. And this is all brass too, and it just... I would say the all brass probably has a different feeling on the face than what a replica made of a different material would have. I know they sound different. Replicas are quite a bit louder. Sounds like a little bit more blade chatter possibly. But anyway, I digress. Lather held up really well in this brush, although this brush does not eat lather anyway, so once you get your volume built into this, it's in there. Oh yeah, by the way, that is a 24 millimeter 3-band Manchurian knot. Love, love, love that knot. Perfect loft for face lathering. But it's nice and soft with no scritch, which is the big thing for me. And I interchange back and forth between bowl lathering and face lathering. It depends on the mood, depends what kind of video I'm doing. A lot of times I'm going to do a straight razor video. I'll do a bowl lather just to keep the video shorter. And I just like having the options of being able to do either or. Let's do my touch-ups here now before I move on to the next quadrant. I think that's good. We're not really going for full BBS, we're just going for close. I can get away with a little bit of stubble being left, but I have a really weird face. If I don't really get close to BBS, I just end up getting irritation because just the way my grain grows sideways, it seems to catch on my hoodie. And I'm always wearing a hoodie when I'm not on camera. So I have two options. Either don't shave or I gotta get close to BBS. Or BBS. Because then if not, just my whiskers catch on my hoodie and I end up with wicked irritation and it's a pain. So I'm just checking a few errant hairs here. Great residual slickness though, as you can see. Doing lots of buffing without any problems. Yeah, I think that's good there. That's going to leave me close enough without really pushing it and still allow for comfort. All right, cold water rinse. You guys can take a look at my nice bald spot, which irks me greatly. I want to get a new haircut. I used to go for the hard part fade, or this the hard line fade, whatever you want to call it, where you have the line shaved right into your part, and then everything's all blended in nice. I used to look good with that haircut, but Jesus, I don't know if I could pull it off now with that big ass honking bald spot in the crown of my head. And I can't shave my head either because, well, I still have lots of hair and I have lots of moles on my head, which means head shaving is out of the question. So I don't know what to do. between a rock and a hard place. Might get some Rogaine or something. Yeah, that's pretty good. Geez, I can almost... Oh, part of me wants to get this little spot right here, though. Part of me wants to get that spot right there. So let's click this down a little bit. I just got to find where the which side is which. That's it. So loosen the barn doors. I'm going to crank it right down to 1. Nice and gentle. I just want to get this area right in here. Yeah, that's better. I left that area yesterday and I was like, oh, you know, that's probably good enough, and no, it wasn't. I ended up getting some irritation from the aforementioned hoodie, so I want to avoid that today. Alright, well, that was a nice shave. Skin feels nice. Smells good. Now let's go in with the matching splash. That's not from PAA. I was working on a gift card and I was ordering from the States, and sometimes getting stuff with alcohol shipped is kind of wonky, and I was like, well, you know, I get 2 bottles of Proraso Green anyway, so really, what is the point of ordering yet another aftershave? It's going to smell the same. Even though Doug does make nice aftershaves, I do love the classic Proraso Green, and yeah, it's bang on. Bang on. Just a little bit of bite from the alcohol. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Alright guys, that was the shave for today. So, PAA Awesome Sauce, Gillette Fatboy, Proraso Green Splash, and my CoyoteCuts Demented Topper. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. We're on a bit of a growth spurt. I really appreciate it. If you're watching these, not yet a subscriber, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And because it helps me, helps the community grow. So until the next time, my friends, be safe, be kind to one another. Most importantly, have a great day and even better shave. Peace, and I love yous.